Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and we're gonna scroll down the page and we're gonna start looking at these different... Yo, what is going on, guys? Paul James here. Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm gonna share with you how to make $300 per day from anywhere in the world. So if you're like me and you like to travel around, then this is the perfect method for you because you can actually do this from your laptop or from anywhere you want. So if you wanna learn how to make $300 per day and you're excited about this, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Also, if you're a new visitor and you've never been here before, what is up? My name is Paul James. Once again, I'm so happy that you're here. What I'd like you to do is drop below this video and hit that subscribe button. And after you subscribe, I'll reply back to you if you comment below saying I subscribed. So what I like to do is I just like to welcome all of my brand new subscribers here. I'm so happy that you're here and I cannot wait to share this method with you. So let's not waste any more time. Let's hop on the computer and break this down.
If you ain't beefing about the money, then what's the problem?
Alright, so let's go ahead and hop into this method. Once again, as usual, we're on the Google search engine. That's where a lot of these methods start off at because it's just such a good place to look for prospects. And what we're going to do is we're going to start by selecting a city and a market that we want to target. Now, this really doesn't matter. You can target whatever you want. If you have something that you can relate to or something that you think is good, you can go with that. But I'll say for starters, I like services where people are out searching on their mobile phones for when they're looking for them. So think of things like restaurants, like locksmith, like towing companies, stuff like that. And you'll see why in a minute, but that's usually what I like to go for. But really, you can go for pretty much anything. So I'm gonna do the keyword towing, and I'm gonna do Oak Creek, which is a city near my hometown. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and we're gonna scroll down the page and we're gonna start looking at these different companies that pop up. So we're gonna open them up in a new window and we're gonna take a look at their website, and specifically what we're going to do is we're gonna copy their website URL and we're going to paste it into this tool. This is the Google Mobile Friendly Test Tool. And what we're looking for, we're gonna paste it in there and hit Run Test. We're looking specifically for a website that does not pass this test. So let's let this finish analyzing and we'll take a look at the test results and I'll explain the reason why. Okay, so this one did actually pass the test. It's red, or it's green, and it says page is mobile friendly. So this is not going to be a good one for us. We're going to close out of that one and we're going to scroll down to the next one. So we'll try this, Ray's Towing Inc. Milwaukee. Let's open that up in a new tab. We're going to essentially do the same thing with this one. It's analyzing. We're just going to wait for that result to come back and we'll see if we find one that isn't mobile friendly this time. Okay, perfect. This is what we're looking for right here. It flagged red. It says page is not mobile friendly. It says the text is too small to read. Clickable elements too close together. Viewport not set. Basically, in a nutshell, what this means is that this company has a website that does not display on mobile devices. Now, this is bad for a number of reasons. Number one is if someone is a consumer and their car breaks down, they're probably going to go to Ray's website and immediately click off of it because it's just too hard to read. You really can't see anything on the page. Like, it's hard to find the phone number or anything because it's just too small. A mobile friendly website should look something like this. Now, this is obviously not on a mobile device, but if we were to shrink this to the size of what a mobile device would look like, something like this, this is what a mobile friendly website should look like. So there's a couple of different options that Ray would have to fix this website. He could either design an entirely new website which would be responsive, that would be the word for it, meaning that it's going to respond to any size, shape of browser, whether you're on a Mac, whether you're on a Windows PC, whether you're on an iPad or a tablet, whether you're on a mobile phone. It looks good on all devices. But for older websites, a lot of times the easiest way to fix it is to just create an entirely new website that is just designed for smaller devices like tablets or like mobile phones, and then leave the existing website intact because the existing website looks fine on a computer, right? Doesn't look bad. So this is where the $300 comes in from anywhere in the world, because you can do this no matter where you are. This is a method that you can implement as long as you've got a computer with you. What I like to do is I like to sell the business owner who doesn't pass this test. Again, you'll see that they didn't pass it. I like to sell them a $300 mobile-friendly website. So I'm going to walk you through the process of how you can actually provide this service. If you're thinking, Paul, I'm not a web designer, I don't know how to do this, that's okay. I'm not a web designer either. So you can actually do this without being a website designer. All you need to do is pick up a template to do this. Now, you have a couple different options. You can actually go with a reseller plan from a company that basically will build it out for you. They have a software that builds it out automatically right away, and you can look in here at what their going rate is. $159 site for life, so basically you're making $150 then if you go with this option. Or they have a reseller plan which runs at $125 per year, and you can basically resell their service, and that's pretty cool. Basically hands off. But there's a lot cheaper option if you want to do a little bit more work, and this is usually the option I go with. There's a template over on the site themeforest.net called Mobilize, and it's only $13. So this is the way to go, because you're going to get huge return on investment for this $13, because you're going to sell the site for $300. And it's the exact template that I used on this one that I showed you earlier. So it's the same template. So I'm going to show you in this video how to actually go and get this set up. So what you're going to need is, once you get the client to agree to buy this $300 mobile-friendly website from you, and by the way, there's many different reasons why they should buy it. The most important reason is that their site looks like crap on a mobile phone, and people are just not going to use them. Most likely they're going to leave. And in today's day and age, most people are on their mobile phones when they're looking at stuff, and especially when they're not at home. They're going to be looking at your site from a mobile device. The other reason is that fixing this can significantly improve their search engine rankings. In fact, there's actually a Google update which penalizes some sites for not having this mobile-friendly website in place. Like if they fail this test, it can actually hurt their rankings, and they could be, losing searches for that. So another big reason. So that's some of the reasons, some of the benefits that you can give the client to really get them to give you that $300. And once they do that, you're going to need access to what's called the control panel, or the cPanel, for their website. So after they pay you, ask for that information and tell them that you'll take care of it for them. It's going to look something like this. And what you want to do is you want to set up either a subdomain, or you want to set up a subdirectory. And on that subdomain or subdirectory is where you're going to have the mobile site sit. So it's going to basically be, instead of raisetowing.com, it could be raisetowinginc.com/m or /mobile, or it could be m.raisetowinginc.com. Either way is fine, but I'm going to show you how to do it with a subdirectory. So basically that would be raisetowinginc.com/m. So go into your cPanel, and there's a spot at the bottom, and if it's not enabled, you can ask their host to enable it. But it's called Softaculous App Installer. So if you don't see this on your client cPanel, contact your client's web host and ask them to enable Softaculous. And what you're going to do is you're going to click WordPress, and inside of WordPress here, this is how you're going to do it. You're going to hit Install Now, and again, in where it says In Directory, you're going to put M for mobile. And that's normally what I recommend. So then it'll be raisetowinginc.com/m, and that's going to be the mobile website. And you can name this stuff all related to whatever his company name is. Make up a username, a password, and then go down to the bottom and hit install. So what that's going to do is that's going to create a new version of WordPress here. And the way you'll access that version of WordPress is basically by going to /m/wp-admin, because that's going to be what you created it. You put it in the M directory. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, what we need to do is we need to install the Mobilize theme. And it's pretty straightforward, guys. You can come under Appearance, come under Themes, hit Add New, and then under the Browse option here, or Upload Theme option, you're going to choose the Mobilize theme file that they give you on ThemeForest. Now, I've already got it installed on this one. If I go back to my themes, you can see it's already there. So what it's going to do is it's going to give you a theme options panel where you can customize all this. And literally all you got to do, guys, is go through here, upload your client's logo, come under the homepage section, and say what you wanted to say. I put welcome to rock bottom, so that's this part right here. And you literally just go through and fill out whatever you want. I put in some pictures. That's what these little slider images are. So that was this part right here. These are just pictures. And that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, you can literally customize how much you want on here or how little you want on here. I put in these different icons. So I put in a map icon that leads to Google Maps. I put in a click to call button. So this is all in the footer right here. This call us button, directions button. You can put in their social media. This is all located in the theme options. And you can see here now after I show this to you that you do not at all need to be a website developer to do this. Everything is just right here for you, and it's very straightforward. So I have no affiliation with Mobilize or Duda, either one of them, but those are just two that I've used in the past, and they're just a really easy way to get a mobile-friendly website set up. So if you want to make $300, and it's a really quick $300 to make with virtually not much work involved, this is a really good method. So I hope that you'll implement it and try it out, because it's really, really awesome, and this can lead you into bigger services. You can end up doing SEO for a client and bill much larger amounts in monthly fees, and this is a good foot in the door for that as well. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video. I hope that you enjoyed this method. It's super straightforward, really easy. You can provide a lot of value to your clients when you implement this, and I just hope that you'll take action and implement it. Comment below and let me know if you took action on it, or if you took action on any of my other stuff and what you thought of the video. I hope that you liked it. If you have any questions that I can answer in an upcoming video, you can drop those below as well. Alright guys, that's it for today. Peace out. We'll see you next time.